let's go with chapter 16. This is a shorter chapter. It mostly describes the path that they took and what the scenery was like. So I did my best to consolidate as much of those details as possible into this brief summary. So let's get started. Alessandro and Ramona traveled as far as they could to the canyon. They even circled for a bit in case Senora's men found their trail and were following it. Senora had the right to claim that Alessandro and Ramona stole her horse and her dog. No one would believe Alessandro or Ramona didn't steal him. They hid for a day in the canyon. Only the Indians knew their way around it. The thicket of chaparral was impenetrable. Dawn was breaking at that point, and the crimson sky was breathtaking. Alessandro left Baba with Ramona so he could figure out how he's going to go through the thicket by horse. By noon, Alessandro and Capitan returned. They found the trail, but they must climb a steep hill to get there. He had to lead his horse by foot. The journey took a few short hours. Although Ramona was scared, he told her that he easily went down that path with a bunch of ferns for her to decorate the altar at Senora's rancho. When they reached the bottom of the precipice, she was assured. However, when she saw the zigzag path that they had just traversed, she shuddered. When she saw the bottom of the canyon, he told her that this would be their first home. She wished she could stay there forever. He said that there wasn't any food there. Ramona told Alessandro that she brought food. They could ration it out so it would last the entirety of the trip. At this time, she wished she wrote in her letter to Alessandro that they would go to Father Salviadera. It would have sent Senora's men to the wrong path away from where they were going. Instead, they were headed to Father Gaspara via San Diego, get married there, then go to Pasquale, where Alessandro's cousin lives. His cousin Isidro was the son of Alessandro's uncle. He was the head of this village. He had papers to prove that he owned San Luis Rey Mission. Although the Americans are also taking land that far south, it would give Alessandro and Ramona at least a few years of settling down before they have to move on. Before nightfall, Alessandro made a bed of twigs and ferns for Ramona to sleep on. Alessandro admitted that when Juan Can told him that Ramona is half Indian, he hoped that she would love him. He told her to sleep. He would keep watch. He lit a campfire to keep her warm, so his mornings would tend to be brisk. Ramona was sound asleep and slept through the night. Before dawn, the wood doves called. Ramona woke up and began singing her hymns. As she sang the remaining words, the sunbeam of dawn shone through the thicket and directly on her rosary. They were awestruck and their happiness was vivid. Okay. So any questions, comments, constructive criticisms, asking for clarification, let me know. And in a couple of days, I will go over the next chapter. Take care.